Hello, all my friends in YouTube land and all my daiquiri customers, man. I miss you guys so much. I'm crazy to get back to work and be hanging out with you guys. I'd like you to leave a comment. You can see I'm wearing my daiquiri uniform because I'm missing it, man. Uh, I want to hear your feedback on whether you think I should use this to make my jokes, whether you think it's good with this or whether I should use the other clothes. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on now, and today's day number 49 of the Corona quarantine here in Puerto Rico. And well, we're all going through a lot of personal difficulties and hardships, and there's a lot of things going on between everybody in Puerto Rico and the United States. As a matter of fact, all over the world, people are all going through emotional problems and difficulties, and well, sometimes these difficulties get to us and they overtake us. We have to keep in our mind that the most important thing is to not let those things overcome us. I find, for me personally, and I think for most people, that one of the greatest ways to conquest and to beat these feelings of feeling under and realizing that our problems are not as bad as other people, that we are fortunate to be among those that are alive. And one way to overcome those bad feelings about the things that are going on is through laughter. That's why I've decided to continue with my quest to make all my friends and all the people associated with my YouTube channel smile. So that's what brings me to the quarantine bar joke of the day about a young, beautiful young woman who came into me when I was working tending bar, and she walks in and she says, "Freddie, you're my bartender." I said, "That's right." She says, I'd like for you to do something for me." I said, "Well, would you like, a drink?" She says, "No, bartenders are known for being psychiatrists as well, and maybe you could give me some guidance over what I should do." I said, "Well, what's your problem?" She says, "Well, my problem is I don't have a boyfriend. I can't find a good boyfriend." And I says, "But look at you. You're young, beautiful, you're nice. You can't find a boyfriend?" She says, "I got lots of guys that are pending, that want to be with me, but I can't find a good one. What do you think I should do?" And I told her, "Well, being that you're young and tech savvy, I think what you should do is put an ad on the internet." And she says, "Freddie, you think that'll work?" I says, "I think you should give it a try. But the key to this whole thing is to try to be too picky in your ad. Make your ad lenient enough that you can find a guy, She says, "Freddie, I trust you. I'm going to try it." So she goes home, and the next day she comes back. She says, "Freddie, I got the ad written. I want to pass it by you to see what you think." So she gives me the ad. I look at it. I'm reading it, and it says, "Looking for a boyfriend. Requisites. Requisite number 1, I want a man who's not going to hit me." I says, "You're starting out pretty low there." She says, "Requisite number 2, I want a man who's not going to walk out on me." I says, "That's good." She says, "Requisite number 3, and the most important of all the requisites, is I want a man who's going to give me lots and lots and lots of loving." So I says to her, I says, "This looks like a very good ad. If you put this ad up, I think you'll have a boyfriend by this afternoon." So she goes home, puts the ad, uploads it to the internet, and nobody calls. A couple of days go by, nobody calls. A week, a month, nobody calls. After 3 months, nobody called. She's sitting home watching TV after 3 months, and not even the telephone didn't even ring once. She's sitting home watching TV, watching Netflix. She's just sitting there. She forgot all about the ad when she hears somebody knock on the door. She opens up the door and looks out. She sees a guy with no arms and no legs. She looks at him, she says, "Can I help you?" The guy says, "Yeah, I came for the ad. I want to be your boyfriend." She says, "You expect to be my boyfriend?" He says, "Yeah, I fill the requisites." She says, "Well, how you figure?" He says, "Well, I don't have any legs, so I'm not going to walk out on you." She says, "That's true." He says, "I don't have any arms, so I can't hit you." She says, "That's true." He says, "Well, can I be your boyfriend?" Well, she scratched her head. She looked at her. She says, "If I remember correctly, there was one more requisite. How do you expect to give me lots of loving?" Well, he looked at her, stayed quiet, and just looked at her. He says, "How you think I knocked on the door?"